In this video, I'm going to talk about what if Eve hadn't eaten the apple in the Garden of Eden. Well, they say, and I say they by religions all over the world, they say that if everything was perfect and life was harmoniously and we lived in like a heaven sort of state. Well, I can understand that because before you became I am, you had no awareness of yourself. I mean, you didn't know you had hands, feet, arms, and legs. All you knew is you could breathe. When Eve ate from the apple from the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden, she became aware of herself. She covered up, as a matter of fact, according to some of the Bible things. She covered up and was ashamed because she was able to see herself. And they covered themselves with leaves or figs or whatever because they became aware of themselves. And even God said in the Bible, I mean, I'm just reading from the Bible, even God said, "Come, man has become known to know right from wrong and become as gods." And it also says in the Bible, in the very beginning of Genesis, "Come, let us make man in our image." Let me say that one more time for people who are worshiping a deity in the sky or asking a favor from somebody and wonder why they never get it. Come, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Our, us, speaks of more gods than one singular God. I mean, I personally think we're all God experiencing himself through individuality, and consciousness is one thing. And when Eve ate from the tree of knowledge, I don't know, something scientific, something happened to give us I am aware, now I can see, now I can predict the future, now I can remember the past, and I can make predictions on what I want to do, and I can think for myself, and I can feed myself when I'm hungry, and I can outsmart other animals, and I'm aware. Before Eve eat that apple, she was not aware of herself. And Eve ate the apple, from the way I understand, Eve ate the apple, and then she had to get Adam to eat the apple, and then now both of them had to eat the apple, and then God comes along and tells them they're going to die. And the devil comes along in the same breath and says, "No, you're not going to die. Surely you're not going to die." Now, I don't know if it's in the Bible that the devil was contradicted by the God again or not. It could be in there. I don't know the entire Bible, but I know a lot of it. So if Eve hadn't eaten from the apple, you would still be very unintelligent. You would be like a dog, like a cat sort of intelligence, like a fish, like other animals. You're aware and you're smart and you notice danger and you know when you're hungry, but you don't know, you had no concept of tomorrow. You had no concept of the past. All you know is now. So it's a good thing that Eve ate that apple, because you couldn't be who you are. You couldn't say I am. And I am is the name of God. And every time most people introduce yourself, they say I am John, I am Paul, I am Peter, whoever. Whatever your name is, you announce it. Because whatever you put after I am, because I am is God, and whatever you put after it tends to happen. I am going to the store, I am fishing. Whatever you put after I am tends to be. And the only way you could be I am, now I'm just going by what the Bible says. I got my own concepts, and I'm going to do some more videos about different stuff, but I'm just doing this from Christians, Jews, Muslims, whatever religion, so you understand that you are God. Whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not, that don't mean you can blow fire out your mouth and lasers out your ear and fly around the earth like Superman yet. And I say yet because you don't know what's going to happen in 100 years. You don't know what's happening in 1,000 years. With the way technology is going, eventually we'll be as gods. So we will be able to fly without an airplane, but because we'll have that technology in hundreds, maybe thousands of years or sooner, because the rate technology is going. You took a phone back 100 years ago and told somebody you can talk on this box right here and somebody around the world can hear you instantly, they would think you insane or crazy. Look at that kind of technology. 100 years ago we were pooping in outhouses and didn't have electricity. Can you imagine going to the dentist back in the old days and getting a shot? Having to have a tooth taken out with no Novocaine? Or have a surgery without being put to sleep or numbed up? Can you imagine? So technology, humans want to be better, and that come all the way from back when Eve ate from the tree of knowledge. Ever since then, humans have tried to make themselves better. That's what people do. We want to make our lives better. We want to make other people's lives better, our kids, the people around us. So, but I'm getting off topic a little bit, and I'll do some more videos at another time. But this video was just to let you know that it's a good thing that Eve ate the apple, because you couldn't be who you are if she hadn't. I don't know how to make that any more plain. You wouldn't be I am. So, you got to, and I'm going to do some more videos about this. Was the devil a good guy, or was he a bad guy? And I'm going to leave with this, right here, and give you something else to think about if you're watching this. And I'm going to talk from both sides, God and the devil, eventually, and do different little short videos. But I want you to think about something for a moment. When you're reading the Bible, you'll notice God's the only one killing people in the Bible. He's killing people. If you read it now, I can read some quotes that'll shock you. Some preachers won't touch, where he's murdering men, women, children, babies, everybody. There's quotes in the Bible that I'm going to read where God does this. I don't remember reading anything where the devil actually hurt anyone. If he did anything wrong, he coerced mankind. It's not like he forced the apple into Eve's mouth and made her bite. It was coercion. And which goes back to another thing. Common sense tells me if God knows every hair on your head before you're born, knows everything you're going to do before you do it, and he knew you were going to do it before you did it, and he allowed you to do it, but yet he's going to punish you for it when you do it. Does that sound right to y'all? If God knows every hair on your head, knows every thought that you have before you even speak it, God knows it. God knows everything, remember? But yet, according to a lot of religions, you're in sin by doing it, but God allowed you to do it. So, that's another subject for another time. So, I just wanted to talk about what if Eve hadn't eaten from the apple from the Garden of Eden. Now, I got a lot of other stuff to talk about, and so that's it for now, folks.